And today we're going to be talking about things that I hate, I mean absolutely despise, about other Gacha Life users. Well, not all of them, so if you're one of them, please don't take this for yourself, but do understand that all of this is my opinion, and it does not count that I hate every other Gacha Life user, but it does count that I do hate these special groups. Alright, here we go. Number 1, let's get this over with. I absolutely despise when people put their characters in heat. Especially gay men. Like, I'm not saying there is anything wrong with being gay, but the only way to get rid of this heat is, whoa, YouTube, don't come at me, bro. What did I say about family-friendly content? Okay, let's just say that most of these people are perverts, okay? I'm just telling the truth, and now let's go on to number 2. Well, first, I'd like to say something else about the heat thing. People constantly put their characters in heat. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any freaking sense. It has no logic. And men and women are completely different, so men cannot end up getting in heat. It doesn't make sense to put a human hybrid there either. They'd have something else, but they would not get heat. That's not how it works. Okay, number 2. I also hate it when people put men, not women, men, in a situation where they are, kid me not, can get pregnant. There are multiple reasons this is wrong, but did anyone actually think this out? Like, there's that one person in the group who was like, yes, I like the men and the women, but the men and the women have completely different bodily structures. So how about I make it to where the men can get pregnant too, also doing things to where women can also get pregnant by them. Let's break that logic up. It's stupid. That idea is frightening to me. It is horrifying to most of the people with logic and common sense. I actually was in the middle of a roleplay once. I was just sitting there roleplaying. The character finds twin babies, goes, hey, whose babies are these? The man walks up and goes, oh yeah, they're mine. My boyfriend left me after I gave birth. And I start shouting at him. And then he starts going, well, you should know this, that the character that I was using is one of the most high-class murderers. And what ended up happening is he goes, go on a killing spree. Continuing the roleplay like I am not sitting there irritated and angry. Not only is there something wrong with this logic, but it also makes absolutely no sense. And it was probably some woman hater who was trying to make sure that men could do most of the things themselves. This logic makes absolutely no sense because women and men have different bodily structures, and that is not how it works at all. If there was a way that we could make men and women both get pregnant from each other in real life, then I probably wouldn't be so angry. But if you are going to put a man in a situation where he can get pregnant, then you're clearly stupid. Now, I'm not saying everyone who's done it once or twice in their life, but then realized their mistake and stopped doing it is an idiot, but I am saying that you should clearly use logic, and if you're probably using it to where men can get pregnant, you're probably some woman hater, but I'm also not saying it to everybody. Okay, number 3. I'm a human, so I cannot explain this, but Killer, wake up. We have to have Killer explain this here, since she is an animal hybrid and probably knows a lot more about this than I do. So, I'll see you guys in a moment while she explains number 3. Hey guys, it's Killer. We're going to be talking about animals' tails and animal ears on hybrids. Because when you pull the hybrid's tail or rub their ears and tail, depending on which animal it is, they get into heat. Why do they do this? I have absolutely no idea. It's just something random that people have made up. But in reality, kitties would purr, they would bite, they would hiss, or whatever, they scratch, they do whatever they could if depending on their mood. Kitties do not get into heat when you pet them, nor do wolves. That makes absolutely no sense. And don't get me started on other animals besides cats and wolves. And men. It doesn't make sense. People really need to learn to smarten up. Did somebody just, go over to a cat, pet them at the wrong time when they were about to get into heat, and then be like, oh, yeah, I pet them and I got them in heat. So then they decided to add that into Gacha Life, making millions of people across the globe do it. That dumb mother. Whoa, Killer! Family-friendly content. Actually, I have a complaint, too. It's about the content of it. Most of the characters either come off from a poor-off family, a well-off family, and they're rude and abusive to other people, bullied or something like that. They're abused by their parents. And mostly the father's an alcoholic, or the mother is a... I'm not going to mention the name of it, because family-friendly content. But most of them also have a lack of skin tone, where there is only tan people, and if there is a black guy, which there rarely is, he ends up dying. I also have a complaint. Hi, I'm Allie from Galaxy Game, and I just think it's funny how people don't even get creative with any other gacha life, and most of the time copy off of others, but try to mess up the storyline a little bit so they don't get copyrighted by the people who made it originally, even if it comes to the hated child becomes a hybrid princess, My Little Demon gay love story, or the school's bad boy, or anything else. No one gets creative. There is a small bunch of people who do get creative, like the albino story or the ADHD story that I listened to, and it is very well detailed. I appreciate that because I'm an albino, and my animator has ADD, which is close to ADHD without the hyperactivity disorder. Anyway, guys, that's it for the top 5 things I hate about other Gacha Life users. And thank you all for watching this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And now we have a note from my brother Hypocardo. Make sure you subscribe to his channel.
I hate shipping! Okay, I know that shipping is something that people do, but for me, it activates a friggin' kill switch. And like, I'm trying to roleplay and play with my friends, and then someone just comes over, oh, I'm gonna ship you with everyone you love, and it's just like, how? Why? Why would you do that? So rude. I know all I do is cringe lore videos, but I do have a life outside of, like, you know, bullying toxic kids. And you know what? If you ship me with somebody, you're definitely going to snap at you instantly and just, it's not a good time, okay? Don't ship me. Okay, now we gotta just, you know, skip this because he's gonna get this channel to friggin' demonetize.